quick team meeting discussing an upcoming presentation or project. A new employee is introduced to the team, and they quickly get down to business delegating assignments. The new employee listens and is amazed that every team member accepts his job with no debate. The new employee waits and pulls the manager aside to discuss the phenomenon that has just taken place. They discuss the dynamics of a team that has trust between them and also explain some of the benefits. All right, guys. Hey, team meeting in 5. Yeah.
After this,
All right. Well, hey, welcome. Hey, this is going to be a quick meeting, you guys. Let's focus on the presentation that we have on Monday. It's a big one, as you know. Our first and main goal is to get them committed. So we've had a couple of changes, and I'm going to hand out a couple of new assignments, okay? So, James, hey, I know you're good with numbers. Can you get those figures rerun?
Yeah.
Excellent. Jared, Doug, will you guys rework the brochure? Something didn't look quite right.
yeah.
Yes, I can see that we didn't do our best work.
Okay. Hey, it's okay. I know what you guys are good at, and you're both perfect for the job. So let's move on. Next, Mike, first, welcome to the team. Will you secure the site and get the audio-visual details worked out?
On it.
Okay. Well, hey, it seems I've got things in order. Let's go.
Hey, Paul, can we talk for a minute?
Yeah, sure. Sit down.
Okay, I realize I'm doing everything, but I need to know what's going on here.
What are you talking about?
Well, your team's actually a team. I know I'm new, but I've never experienced anything like this before. The last company I worked for had kind of a different feeling.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You're right. This is a different kind of team, but we've worked hard to make it the way it is. It all begins with trust.
Really? Is trust really necessary? I mean, I've been successful with other companies without this lack of trust.
Yeah, let me break it down this way. You see how well we work together and how cohesive a unit we are. So I would say that trust is definitely necessary. Once trust is established within our team, it has enabled us to be comfortable with one another. We can be vulnerable together, and it helps us admit weaknesses and mistakes. We can ask for help from each other. We can give each other the benefit of the doubt without coming to negative conclusions before someone's done. We can talk to each other and use each other's expertise to accomplish our goals.
I guess I can see the benefits.
You're right. But I just gotta tell you, it wasn't always that way.
No, really?
It wasn't. We've come a long way, so we had to start somewhere. So when we became a team, we committed to a process. We understood that it would be uncomfortable at times. We participated in some exercises to get to know each other better and to promote trust. You know, it's not always like a ropes course thing or something else that other companies do, but group exercises that require a little bit of risk and can expose your vulnerabilities. It's been a process, but as you can see, it's worked out pretty nice.
That's great. I'm excited about being part of your team.
Doug is the manager of a small team. Projects appear to have stalled out. Decisions are difficult to have made in group settings. Ideas do not appear to be shared, most particularly in a group setting. Previous ideas would be bantered around the table. However, most ideas are briefly mentioned and then appear to float away. The lively exchanges of the past do not happen anymore. Need to manage conflict. So, what's the major project this week?
We've been asked to do an assessment of some maintenance software for a local company.
Why?
The company is not sure if the software is out of date, not capable of meeting their needs, or just too cumbersome and difficult to use.
So they want us to do a root cause analysis.
Why the software doesn't appear to meet their needs.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds like a project this team can sink their teeth into. So tell me, what's the plan of attack? Great. Good project. Ideas? Where do we start? What does the company tell us of their needs?
Well, the company says they cannot seem to find any reliable data when their supervisors and managers look for it if they are meeting their metrics. If they find the data, we are told they don't trust the stuff they find.
Okay, good. They don't appear to trust what the project tells them. What has the company shown us to support their claim? Anything?
We need to ask. We get vague answers. We have not received anything from them yet. We were just awarded the bid. The RFP closed a month ago, I think.
Okay. So how many times have you guys talked about this project? What have you decided for your starting point? A couple of months ago, you should have a rough day plan, right? You discussed this, right?
Yeah, a couple times. We haven't really decided yet.
Yeah, a couple times, we'll get a plan together, eventually. You know us, we won't go far without a plan.
I know you guys. That's what I'm afraid of. You won't go very far without a plan. You appear to have a problem developing plans lately. So you don't appear to be going anywhere.
We just don't want to fight.
My group appears to have hit an impasse. They don't want to share ideas like before. This group previously would share ideas, have lively discussions, debate merit plans back and forth. It was great. I loved it, going to these meetings. I got a lot of energy just watching these guys interact with each other. Now they just seem disinterested. I feel like we've hit a wall. I wonder what Jared meant when he says, "We just don't want to fight."